Morning guys, I'm going to show you a quick little tutorial before I head to my craft show. I have these cute little kits that I'm going to be selling at my craft show, so I wanted to do a tutorial so my people who buy them can come back and check out the tutorial and know how to do this. So in the kit is this transfer. Grandchildren, fill the space in your heart you never knew was empty. And I have a surface. This is from either Walmart or Michael's. Simple little surface. And then I have 3 chalk pastes. I have our peony, bright white, and couture teal, and 1 of these little squeegees, because that's all you need. You can wash it in between. And I have a little thing of wax. Now the wax is for the surface. So this is the same wax that is in here. So you'll have a little tiny thing of wax, and you won't need much of this. This will last you several projects. You're going to take a rag and just dip it into the little container of wax. So you'll just put a little bit on there and just spread it and then wipe it off. So you can even do this with a paper towel. I'm going to use a paper towel to completely wipe this in just a moment. So your wax on, wax off, basically. I'm going to close my wax and set that to the side. And then I'm going to take a paper towel and I am going to just wipe. You just want a thin layer of wax down on your surface. Helps protect it. Makes it so your transfer doesn't stick completely to it. And I am going to use my chalk paste that I have already. Your little chalk paste samples, you are going to need them. And you're going to pull this right here where it's notched and put some onto a plate, like a plastic plate, a glass plate, not onto a paper plate unless it's coated, because the paper will start to absorb the moisture. So you don't want to do that. If you have containers of chalk paste, you're just going to stir them. You want them to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. And we're going to fuzz our transfer. I'm going to do the top part first. We'll do the words first. And this has been used once or twice, but it does need to be fuzzed. Just going to put on a towel. This is our fuzzing cloth, but you do not have to use this. You can use a towel. You can use your t-shirt. I am just going to put this up here, trying to center it. A little bit hard to do. I'm feeling underneath to see, make sure that my words are centered up there. And then I'm going to make sure that the little hands will still fit. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to spread it. I'm going to get all my air bubbles out. And I'm going to do this white, and I'm going to do this couture teal. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of my chalk paste on there. You're always going to work quickly so it doesn't dry on your transfer. Use your squeegee to spread this. And then you're going to remove all of the excess off. So I've filled all of the little holes on the squeegee, with the squeegee, sorry. So there's little holes on our silkscreen transfers. It's a fabric, so the chalk paste goes down below onto your surface. And I am just removing the excess. Okay, so I have my white, and now I'm going to do my couture teal. And an easy way to do this is to just go straight across. Now, if you happen to go into your white area, don't put that back into your jar. You don't want to contaminate your color. You want your color to be a true color. So if you have to leave some on your transfer, that's okay. Or if you have to take a paper towel, and that's what I'll do now. I'm going to scrape this really good, and I'm going to wipe this onto a paper towel because I don't want that white part back in my jar. And then I'm going to pull my transfer. You're either going to pull top to bottom or side to side. This one, it's just easier to go side to side. And then I'm going to put this into a water bath. A water bath is just a container of water to put this in so that this chalk paste, you can see it right there on the transfer. You don't want that to dry in the screen. The silk screen is what makes it so that it looks so nice and crisp. All right, so now we can put the little hands down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and dry this really quick because the transfer is gonna overlap. And you do not want this to be on your wet chalk paste. So I'm just using a heat gun. This is a U-line industrial heat gun. I'm just continually moving the heat gun so it doesn't bubble up the chalk paste. Gonna turn it down to just air, so I'm going to get my surface back to room temperature. Okay, and that's all that you really need to do. You just need it to be dry. And then we are going to place our transfers. We're going to fuzz them. This surface is very solid. It's not like a chalkboard that has holes in it. So I'm going to fuzz my transfer. And I'm going to fuzz it a couple of times. Actually, when I pulled this one, I could tell that I probably should have fuzzed it a few more times because it was a little difficult to pull without stretching. You don't want to pull it rapidly. You want to make sure that it's not going to stretch. Okay, I'm going to put this up here just to protect my chalk paste that I've already done up there. That way there's no chance of that pulling that off. And I might have that at the wrong angle. I'm trying to get just like a slight angle with the little hands. Gonna fuzz the other one here. You can do this on your t-shirt. You do not need a towel like this. These are small ones. So I'm just going to try to get the same angle over here. And it's okay if it's different because these are simply just little kid hands and it doesn't matter. And you can see this is peony. It looks different on the package, but that's what's inside. This is couture teal. These are our little singles. Gonna put some of the peony over here on the cute little hand and use my squeegee. Just going to spread that throughout the transfer and scrape off any of the excess chalk paste, put it back into my jar. And then I will peel the transfer. I'm going to peel side to side or top to bottom. Aww, and it's so cute. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put that back in there. This is going in my water bath. So you want to make sure that you wash your transfers right away. You do not want that chalk paste to dry in them. Do not want to ruin them. These are reusable. You can use them again and again. You just need to take care of them. You need to make sure that you're washing them. You need to make sure that you don't stretch them. That is the key. Corporate says 8 to 10 times, or 8 to 12 times actually, but I use mine many more times than that. When I demo, I use my transfers 40 to 50 times and they are still working just fine. You just simply have to take good care of them. You clean them. So I will put this in the water bath and then I will clean the front and the back with my Clorox wipes. So I want to pull this side to side or top to bottom. And there's our cute little hands. Yay! All right, so that's our project today. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you want to know more about Chalk Couture, just put info below and I will get you information on it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'm heading out to my craft show soon.